But there is not a lot that's going on in this study that is potentially promising for Carroll, because I think just what you were talking about with looking at the average of enrollment, that helps if you're going down, like if you get a spike down one year, it smooths that down. But if you're just going down every year, the average is not going to help you too much. So that's not really going to be real helpful to us. The wealth calculation is really, I think, more geared towards your Garrett's and your, the places that have that. So that's not necessarily going to be a big ticket item for us. And I'm not saying there's no, I don't think there's any kind of conspiracy. There's just none of these things that are being discussed have a lot of upside for Carroll. The other thing is, the per student wealth, versus, per capita wealth or something like that. That's not something that's being discussed either. So none of those things that could potentially do anything for us are part of the formula. It's not Rachel driving the discussion. It's just, and there are a lot of players. It's just, I didn't see a lot in what is being said that gives me a lot. And the other thing that I didn't want, that we didn't talk about was GCEI, because what's being talked about with GCEI, that's
no acronyms.
The geographic cost.
I don't know if you want to go through that, but what's being discussed there would actually potentially. It's something that looks at the cost of education based upon where you're located, and if you're in a more higher cost jurisdiction, they give you an add-on, which we currently get. But I think if they change the way this is done, it's a possibility that we may not get it any longer. I don't know if that's. I hate to put you on the spot, Rachel, but that's what I heard in that report.
So I think based on what the consultants have recommended, at least preliminarily, they've recommended essentially right now the way we have applied the geographic cost of education index, no county loses money. So even if your costs are lower than other counties, you're still getting the full amount. And the consultants have actually recommended for counties who have costs that are below the state average that they actually get less. It's called truncating the index. And so that would not benefit Carroll County.